Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to the Brochet Show episode 2. My camera's a little funny because I have a bit I just moved my entire office space to my grandparents' house because we're moving, so I need a place to set up my computer. So I'm gonna fix this while we talk. So as you come in, say hi in the chat, ask me any questions you like, and we're gonna get started. I'm mostly going to be organizing, cleaning, and asking questions, and maybe showing you guys some projects I have that I have on hold or I'm working on. It's going to be a little different than we did last time, and that's fine. It's okay. I hope you think it's okay. What is that? A cat in a box? What, Regina? What? Anyways, so I'm going to pop out this live chat so I can put it on this monitor, full screen. This is a new monitor setup too. Not new monitors, but a different way than I'm used to. Hannah's here. Hi Hannah, I'm sure your ears are really hurting right now, Regina. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, just my head is viewable, so let's fix that real quick. We're gonna pull my yarn out of the way, because yes, I have my entire stash. We're not blanket yarn over here now. Alright, we're gonna pull this back. Push this in. Totally. I'm not surprised. Okay, this might fall. I'm gonna put you guys facing the ceiling for a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. The tripod's clip is busted. I gotta get a new one soon. Hopefully one that will make it easier to film with, because my videos do need a bit of a step up. Let's see here. Let's do this about there, there, and there, and then we'll check that height. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh, that's probably perfect. About what we had last time. Alright, let's try this again. Much better. Okay. Hi, Terry. Let's just... Okay, we're good. Finally. Things might be cutting in and out. I don't have a super stable internet connection at the moment. I will work on that. No, I did not do my hair this time. I didn't have time. I had to delay the stream 10 minutes because I didn't have a chair. I just ran back to my house to grab a chair because I had nowhere to sit, and that kind of creates a bit of a problem. Alrighty. So, we're gonna start organizing. I have my whole yarn selection. This is my grandparents' toy room, essentially, but now it's partially office space. I'm sure a lot of parents can relate to that. Anyways, that's my yarn. It's covered in a couple projects, but that's all of my burnout blanket yarn stash for the moment, except I do have several skeins lying around in the gigantic pile of stuffing and junk over that way, which I won't show you. But I'm thinking... This doesn't look too bad as a backdrop. I actually rather like it, and I don't have any shelves to put the yarn on. When we're finished moving, I will have my own little studio space, hopefully, and that'll be more fun. So we get all my yarn scraps, which is really, I don't keep the scraps because I never wanted to try to tie that many ends together. Because burnout blanket yarn is a beast to tie unless you've done it 1,000 times. Even then, it still fails half the time. So I don't have too much to talk about today. I'm hoping I didn't have time to come up with a plan to walk myself through here. Turn off the vibrations. Oh, am I getting notifications? Oh, sorry about that. It's not making any noise and I didn't put it on vibrate. Let me put it on silent. Yeah, I'm sure that messes with the microphone a lot. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Well, as I said, I have to figure out my whole new setup, and then when we move in like a month or whenever, I have to figure out that whole new setup. So, the Brochet Show will not have a base, a solidified place to be and set up like it won't have a standard. It won't have a standard setup or layout because everything's changing in my life, and eventually it will slow down and we'll get to a regular place. Okay. So, I'm starting to think I will stand this upright, and I wonder if you guys will be able to see it. It's a box structure I built out of boxes. Oh, this is going to make a mess. Oh, dear. You can see the top one. It's busted. Okay. Well, good thing I brought my tape gun here somewhere. So it's basically like 5 boxes, 18-inch by 18-inch square boxes, that I have turned into a bit of a cubic yarn storage setup because I am too lazy to build myself a proper storage setup, which eventually I will do. I will do and have a nice backdrop and everything, but for now, I'm going to be lazy like this and just tape boxes together until it works. And that's all I need at the moment is functionality. 1 second, I'm going to go let my grandparents' cat out of the house. Bye, Glenn. Okay, that's up. There we go. Sorry. So I'm not expecting a ton of people to come in and watch me. I'm not interesting today. However, yeah, no, nothing. I have nothing. Oh, goodness. Oh, but I did do this recently. I did a review on my blog of the Cerise Silk, I think that's how you say it, Cerise Silk tote bag from Darn Good Yarn. I forgot to reverse my camera, so you can't read anything I hold up. Oops. I will put that on a list of setup things to do for live streams, because I need to do that. And I don't do that for enough things lately. I did start using Asana for some of my friends' urgings. They were getting tired of me being so disorganized. So I've started writing little workflows for myself so I can get things done a little more efficiently. All right. And here we go. So this is one of my projects. I'm just going to show you stuff as I find them. This was supposed to be a Diamond Bliss, I want to say cloak, but it was more of a shawlette, a capette. I can't remember what I was going to call it, but it didn't get finished. So this is going to go in a big box of stuff to go to storage because I don't have the mental capacity or time to work on this. And it's cluttering up my yarn storage, so that's one thing I can put aside, which is nice. Next, we've got my finished one skein scarf, which I don't need finished products around here. I will put this in our winter stuff because that's for winter. It is not winter anymore. It is barely even chilly. It's actually getting quite warm out. All right, here is another attempt at a cape because, you know, I'm a sucker for capes. I always have been. But that would be fun when I get it finished, if I get it finished. Get this untangled. Sorry. Anyways, this is the Lion brand. It is Lion brand. Yes, this is the Lion brand. Oh, is it? The massive cakes. I'm forgetting what they're called now. That's weird. Usually it's no problem to remember. But it's basically burnout blanket yarn, a little bit thicker, and in some cases a little bit softer. Oh my word, you stupid Yeti. This is my attempt at a Yeti amigurumi. I have not finished. When I say I'm going to show you my half-finished projects, I mean it. And when I say it will take a very long time to get to them all, I mean it, because I have way too many. Regina says she can't stay too long. Gotta take the girls for haircuts. Yup, I can understand that. My brothers have to go to an orthodontist appointment at the moment. So, Sarah's taking care of the little kids. Well, and Dad, obviously, but you're watching a movie. Yeti. Yeti, Yeti, Yeti. So what I did is I took a strand of Bernat blanket in cream, or it was more of a cream than a white, sadly, but then I also took 2 strands of Pipsqueak. Then I rolled it up into a cake, and it makes a rather thick and fluffy fabric. And I think that'll be cute for a Yeti, if I can ever figure out how I'm going to make it look. That will also go with the capette, shawlette. I don't know what to call it. It should have a name. I've forgotten. I probably wrote it down somewhere. Put that down. And then we'll put this in the pile too. And I don't know where my wool winder went. I threw everything in a bunch of bags and boxes and stuff. And there's my office supplies. And it's in here. Goody. I basically scooped everything off of my desk and put it in this tote. So I am very heavy. It has like 1,000 hooks. Obviously that's hyperbole. I don't have a very large hook collection, but the ones I do have are a little cluttered. And it does not want to go in. This is one of those pencil or art brush stands from Dollar Tree. I mean, it was $1 and it holds all of my crochet hooks without issue. It's really nice. Very useful. I just set it on my desk and slide the hooks in. And there you go. I gotta get all my hooks out of here. So I am gonna ask this question. Tell me in the chat, what is the one hook you have the most of? For me, it's gonna be the K, the size 6.5, because that's what I use for all my amigurumi. And I have at least 5 of them. So put your favorite hook, the one you have the most of, I would assume. I would guess that you'd have the most of your favorite. If you don't, then you really just must collect hooks. And tell me how many you have, because I want to hear. I love hearing about people's collections and stashes. Slide all my hooks in. They're going to sometimes fall to the floor. I am not going to organize them. Regina says H hooks. Hey Regina, how many do you think you have? You're probably too lazy to count, aren't you? Ah, there's my power cord. Okay, good. Well, I'm using my phone as my camera at the moment. I need to plug this in because it is going to die. And that would be sad because we would be stuck without a camera and therefore no Brochet Show. Really, I can't call this as much of a show as last time. Yeah, here are all those hooks. There it is. Square. Because it's more of just a live stream of me organizing, cleaning, and setting up. But hey, you can call that a show. It's just not what I was envisioning. And then so this is Bernat blanket stripes. This is what I used for the one skein scarf video and tutorial, I suppose. Regina says, no idea how many. Yes, you're lazy, too lazy to do it. Well, you also probably would have a hard time getting them all in the same place, wouldn't you? So I have several of these that I got from Joann's. And these are going to be really fun to make more scarves or design some one skein projects because they're nice and big. And I love the colors in that stripe. Oh, there goes the weight. So this thing is standing upright. There it is. Look. It's my faux fur cowl. Okay, now I just look ridiculous. Who cares? I'm good with that. I'll look ridiculous. We ain't gonna be professional today. Today is screw it. Screw it stream. In fact, I might actually just name it after it's done. This is the Screw It stream. Brochet Show episode 2, Screw It stream. Terry says she probably has the most F hooks, but uses I more frequently. Yes, I's are quite popular. This was a failed attempt at a dragon skin stitch scarf. It didn't work out. But before I used burnout blanket yarn, I definitely used the I hook more than anything else because my tension is so tight that if I used the recommended hook, it would be really tiny. So I used the FI would be very tiny. So I used the I all the time to make it the correct size. Like they call for a F, I would use an I, just because was my tension. But now, it almost seems, and now it's kind of the opposite, where I use the 6.5 and everybody else has to use like an 8 for burnout blanket yarn. Maybe not an 8. Some people have to use an 8 because that's how loose their tension is. Really, tension is baffling, and I'm sure one of my friends has done a podcast episode or a blog post all about it, and I just need to go listen or read it, and I would understand everything I need to know. But I'm lazy like that. I don't really want to go do it. Hannah's favorite is an L. Well, that's not surprising at all. The K, so that means her tension is roughly the same as mine if she's in an L, because her projects are slightly bigger than mine. Which means if she'd use the recommended one, she'd probably match my tension pretty well. Good to know for Hannah, because she loves testing my patterns. Well, not so much testing them as just making them. She makes tons of them for her friends. And they're really, really cute when she's done. She is now a full-fledged designer and is designing her own patterns. She even has testers, me included. And Hannah, I'm very sorry I have not completed that test for you yet because, well, I'm a little busy. I'm sorry. I will get it done. In fact, maybe I will do it right now on the stream after I get this yarn tidied, but you will be getting your haircut, so you'll have to watch that later. Alrighty. Almost done frogging this sad excuse of a scarf. It is, this is burnout extra, so it's bigger than the regular burnout blanket yarn. I don't use it often. It's much more expensive because thicker yarn, less yardage. Sorry, I got distracted with something out the window. She forgives me. Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you, Hannah. All right. And there we go. It's obviously not a whole skein. Because I had to make... Let me see if I have it here. Oh, yeah, there it is. I had to make... Regina, cover your ears. This out of it. So it's a little dirtier because it's been kicked around by the kids, kicked around the house, but this is the Jumbo Squishimo. I also have a video tutorial for this, but yeah, this was really fun because this is a regular size Squishimo. And then you go up one size yarn, and this is how much bigger it is. That's an insane difference. But I still think it's super cute. Are your ears bleeding yet, Regina? Okay, well there's that cutie, and and then when you go up another size yarn, I don't know what it looks like. I have not experimented yet. I'm kind of afraid to, because that means it's going to be very, very large, and I don't know if I have enough stuffing to make one or two of those. While I do buy it in 20-pound boxes, I go through it quickly enough. Okay, great. Regina says, "Oh, good grief! Thank you for the warning." Yes, your ears are bleeding. Hannah is 9, 10, I don't remember, but she likes to scream when she sees one of my amigurumi, which is really fun to see, but a little hard on the ears. Let's see here. You are a jumbo size yarn, and you go into this section. This section? No. Shoot. Don't have us. What are you doing in here? Hello. There's Cecil. I don't know why he's in here. He should be in the bag with the other amigurumi. Well, you can fly over there. Let's see. We need... Okay, so I have another skein of Brochet Extra, which I have no clue why there's so much more left. I made another one of the jumbo squishmallows out of this, but look how much... I mean, I know this is more tightly wrapped, but still, that's quite a difference. And this is the equivalent of the next size up of yarn. Brochet Blanket Big. And I am making a dragon skin pillow out of it. This is one panel. I have two. I should probably finish it and put it together, but I keep putting it off. Terry says, it's a lot of stuffing. Yes, it is a lot of stuffing. I actually, okay, believe it or not, I had two 20-pound boxes of stuffing at one point. 2 of them. Which means that I had 3 or 4 massive bags of stuffing sitting around. Thankfully, they compressed quite a bit, but still took up a lot of my closet. In fact, let me show you one. I say I'm almost out of stuffing because I don't know. I think I might have 6 or 7 pounds left. This is the stuffing bag. And this is the amigurumi bag. Here we go. All right, so you go in there, Mr. Cecil. So right now they're in a trash bag. Eventually they'll be in a display case as a part of my backdrop, but this is, I think, mostly full of amigurumi. And let's see here. We have Cecil, Jane, Finnick, 2 Brooks, 2 Olives. Really, it's Olive and Oliver because the other one's gray. There's Sammy. Ah, here we go. That's not an amigurumi. I knew there was some yarn in here. We have my big Brochet blanket yarn ball that I have made. It used to be about twice as big. It was rather large. I have a picture on my Instagram. You'd have to scroll down quite a ways, but it was massive. I had like 7 or 8 skeins of Brochet blanket yarn in it at once. It was terrifying when someone throws it at you, because we did. I have my next 2 younger brothers and they and I threw it around for a while. There was some happening. Very heavy. Very dense. Okay, that's it for the amigurumi bag. Nope, look, we have more of the Brochet Extra. This time, bright red. I made my brother a jumbo amigurumi for his birthday recently. He really kind of was disappointed. I couldn't figure it out. And then he said that he would have rather have had my old one that I made, who is out of shape and stained, than the red one. And I really don't understand that. Why would you want a used one instead of a brand new one? I mean, I was all for it, and then he changed his mind. Which, heaven knows why he changed his mind. Here we go. Oh, wait, is it smaller? Oh, that might be it. It might be, I think. My tension must have changed, because look, this is the other one, the other jumbo squishy I made. It either it's just stretched, but these stitches look a little bigger than these ones, so. That would explain why there's a little less of the white yarn. I could get on a scale and measure, I suppose. But I'm not that invested. Oh dear. I mean, this stuff I picked up from a yard sale. It's basically a jumbo fun fur yarn. But there's not really enough of it to do a project with. I have like 4 skeins of it, and I really don't know what to do with it. Give me an idea. Comment, give me an idea. I need to know what to do with it. Has anybody ever used it before? Anybody made it before? Made something out of it? Because I can't think of a single thing that will work for. Thought amigurumi, obviously, because that's me. And then I tried it, and no, you can't see the stitches well enough. So maybe something you finger knit. but there's not enough yarn for that, so I might just be screwed and need to give it away. Who knows? Okay, the amigurumi bag is a little bit less full. Oh, only because I dropped some over here. Am I really gonna have to get another trash bag to hold amigurumi? I mean, just wouldn't that be amazing? Bye, Terry. She says she has to run. Have a great week. You too. Thanks for coming. I know this is boring compared to last time. Next time will be more fun, I hope, because I'll be settled in and we will have things to talk about because I will write up a, not itinerary, what's the word? Script? Not necessarily, because it's a lie. You don't go by a script. Who knows? We'll figure it out. Bye. Have a good week yourself. Let's see here. Scrap of fur yarn from the cowl can go in the trash can, which I neglected to bring from my house. Well, that's one more thing to put on the list of things to retrieve. I'll have to remember that. Oh, look, yeah, see? Here it is. It's called Red Heart Fur. It is there are 11 yards. There are 11 yards of yarn per skein, people. I don't know what to do. That's 2 of them. And here is my brother's sock in the snake and yarn bin. Alright, well that goes back to the house. My sock. Why are there socks in here? This doesn't make any sense. Okay, well you also go back to the house. Let's see. The whole structure was laying flat before, and now I have it tilted up, so everything's spilled out, and now I have to deal with the mixed colors because it's all visible again. Yay. I've got lots and lots of this one. This is my favorite color of brunette blanket yarn. I don't know if I've ever said that, but that is my favorite for sure. I will need to make an amigurumi out of it again. I made a Jane the jellyfish in it, and she looks pretty, but I do want to make another one. What else is blue? What is this, a bluish or purple? It's a jellyfish. I don't really want to do an octopus necessarily. It's too similar to the jellyfish. Okay. You are now the jumbo yarn bin, because I need one section. Excuse me. I also need to grab my tape gun again. Okay. Oh yes, when I was talking about the burnout blanket extra yarn, I was going to show you this. This was a poof I made out of it. There is no pattern. Should I publish the pattern, do you think? It is home decor, technically. I would need to get a good photo of it, though. Perhaps in the living room over here, I would do that. Let me know, because it'd be easy. But I don't want to do it if people don't care. And if people don't care, no one reads it, no one reads it. Waste of my time. And I could be making cute amigurumi that everybody loves. Let's see here. You need to be retaped. You do not want to be retaped. Well, I can understand that, but I am not rebuilding you. So you shall be retaped. Now. Okay. Stay. Stay. Okay, good enough. Let's put jumbo yarn and jumbo yarn. And what else? Where else is the rest of the jumbo yarn? I'm going to count this as jumbo yarn. And where else do we have more? Here's more of the fur. What else we got? Also got red and our white. Goody, goody, goody. That's all my jumbo yarn, I think, at the moment. I do want to buy more, because I love the jumbo yarns, but they're more expensive. So I have to be careful on how many I buy. Look, it's an extra tongue. I have random amigurumi pieces lying around, so I now have an extra tongue to use. All right, Regina's got to go. Bye, Regina. Thanks for watching. Bye, Hannah. Hannah and Amelia, go get your haircuts. Let's see here. Talk to you later. Yeah, talk to you later. Bye, Regina. Thanks for coming. All right. And then we have something a little more interesting now. This is my sadly failed attempt at a lattice stitch. What are they called? The cozy square shawl, not shawl things, they're called something. I don't remember what it is. But basically you take a big square and you put pockets in the sides and it becomes a coat. I don't remember. I'll remember in like 5 minutes, I'm sure. But anyways, that's what it was going to be. And then I wanted it to be hooded. And the hood would not work. I had to redo it like... I kept count, but I don't remember what it was. I have it written down somewhere, like 15 times or something like that. I remade the entire thing 15 times. I couldn't get it right. Thankfully, I didn't have to redo the body. But that's another project that goes to storage because I do not have the time or mental energy to do that right now. Again, this failed hat design. You can be frogged because you are good yarn still. I will do that later. Alright, put that on the pile to frog. And by that I mean start the pile. Wait, what? I choose square. What? I just had a comment come in, and I don't know if it was on here. There's a live chat. Let me look. Oh wait, no, you are my phone. That makes that a little more complicated. I don't know how to run Windows 10 still. Confusing. Oh. Why did that... What? Alright, so raise your hand if you knew that Message Center, if you press the scroll wheel, it dismisses the notification instead of opening it in a new tab. Good grief. Not helpful. At all. Okay, take it back. That's actually really helpful. It goes much faster than anything else when I'm trying to dismiss stuff. And there we go. Oh, that's clear. I'll have to find that later, because, whoops. Let's move on. We're going to go more stripes. I'm going to need the stripes are going to need their own bin. I'll clear out the top here. This will be the spot of honor for all of the stripes yarn. Most of them were in here before anyway, so it makes sense. I just have to restack them. Why is there a piece of putty in here? Well, that goes in the trash pile. I don't even know how putty would have gotten in the yarn bin. Good thing it didn't melt on the yarn. That could have been bad. Let's see. Stripes. 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 At least you can see that. You know what? Since I'm down close to the ground, I could just move this down so you can see better. Hey, there we go. Well, that works. Then I've got all this. This is Lime Brand Hometown, I think? Hometown USA. I hate it. Like, honest opinion here, I hate it. I can't make anything with it. So, if anybody wants it, let me know. You want to pay the shipping to get it to you? I will give this away. I do not really want it. Brand new skein there, and then somewhere around here I have like 2 more skeins of it. One might be partially used, but I don't think I made anything in it because I just don't like it. So if you like it, let me know. We'll calculate some shipping, and maybe we'll split it. Hey? And I will get this yarn out of my hair and give it to someone who wants it, because I do not want it. Nor do I just want to really throw it away, because I paid good money for it. Someone else should use it. Then I've got this stuff, the LKYC. This came from Dollar Tree, and yes, I have gotten the fabled Dollar Tree yarn before. It was nice, but there's so little in each skein that it takes a few dollars, and you may have as well bought a higher quality yarn. So, not worth it, but now that I have it, I should use it. Okay, this is my solids bin. This is the Brunette Softy Chunky. And while it's similar to the Hometown, I really like it. I made several patterns in it. It was really nice, really enjoyable to work in. Okay, so we got our solids. Oh, that would look nice. That would make a nice yarn wall. Just all these cakes stuck on pegs. So, also, I also want to know, comment, or live chat, comment, I don't really care. Let me know, what's the most attractive yarn wall in your mind? Like, is it color-coded pegboard, or is it, crossbox, whatever they're called, stand filled with yarn? Is it racks of yarn? Just let me know, because I have full creative freedom in building my yarn wall. And when it is done, I want it to look nice. And what do you guys think would look nice? Give me some input on this. I should get to build that sooner than later. Later than sooner than later, I have actually no clue. Probably in about a month or two, so plenty of time to let me know. I'll probably do a poll or something. Maybe I'll do some research. I looked up ways to do a yarn wall, and that's how I got the idea for the boxes, which worked out pretty well, but I only had 5 boxes, so only to a certain degree did that help me. I'm going to start stuffing cakes in here, layer by layer. This should work great. All right. So these are all my solid colors in this box. And I have lots more small, tiny cakes of yarn, but I don't want to shove those in there. All right, you are a singular color. You can go in here. Oh, you're not. There's another cake right there. Well, at least I have more of that than I thought. Another amigurumi for the bag. This is Sammy the Starfish, but this is pink, so we'll go Samantha. This is Samantha the Starfish. Oh. Inside joke. I call my younger brother Sam. I call him when we were younger. I would call him Samantha as a joke because I thought it was funny. So, having named the starfish after him, the girl variation has to be Samantha. I never thought that through, but that's just the way it is. This is Premier Yarn's Puzzle, I believe. I don't remember. I got rid of the cover. Are we backed up? No, we're still. We're not looking good. Stream health is terrible. This is an excellent connection. Sorry, we having some technical difficulties. If this is slow, I assume that's just the streaming and the live showing. The recording bit should record everything in full speed without breaks. Let's hope. If it doesn't, then this might be a bunch of choppy noise no one can hear. I'll keep pretending that you guys are all still there, which by people I mean 2 people, which is really nice. Thanks for sticking around. I am not funny today. I am just cleaning, organizing, creating. There really could be crocheting. I mean, I really could. But I do want to get this organized so I can at least start to build a bit of a setup back here to store stuff, because I am going to be here for a little while, which is nice. Moving on. Oh, here we go. Another random amigurumi piece. I have plenty of these just lying around. This is a eye for a frog or a crocodile, some reptilian creature, maybe even a chameleon? I don't know. So that's going to go in the bin of stuff. So tongue and an eye so far, and we're sure to find more. I had a bin, but Sarah used up a lot of the pieces to build a horrific creature for Sam for his birthday, and it was rather hilarious. What would you call it? Something giraffe something. It was really funny. I don't remember. I'll come up with it. I recorded it. I didn't put it on my stories, but I should have. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe post so y'all can see. It was really cute. It was really cute, and a little horrifying at the same time. There we go. Little balls of yarn. Little balls of yarn. Little balls of yarn. Here we go. Here's the pink one. I can go back in there. We're gonna do there. Let's go a little faster here. This is boring now. Cake of brown. Tiny scraps of fur. yarn that I'm sure turned into a pom-pom or something. It's a Lego that is not supposed to be there. That goes in the Lego bin. You are a scrap of yarn. You go in the trash pile. Here we go. Another amigurumi piece. An eye. An unfinished eye. So that's 2 eyes and a tongue. I'm going to set this aside here. I have a full skein of purple. Okay, so I don't have enough room in this storage system anymore. Because now it's upright, it's not going to hold as much as it did before. Alright, you're a different kind of yarn. You're a squishamo. You can sit on my desk for times of stress, because those do come often. Yum. Okay, moving on. Let's see, what type of other people? What was the other thing I was throwing away? Oh, here's the hometown. I knew there was more. Yep. 2 full skeins. One just doesn't have the yarn wrapper on it. So, I'll be sure to bundle those up nicely later. Maybe I'll wind them on the yarn winder, but it's kind of slippery stuff, so I don't know if that'll work. Okay, here's more of the Dollar Tree yarn. A little bit of Fisherman color wool leaves thick and quick, which can go in the little bin here. It's a larger skein, but it's also different here. Then we also have, that's all the LKYC, where those other 2 skins go. You 2 can go in here, and you can sit up there for now. Then we have my 2 jumbo size crochet hooks. This was given to me by my friend Amanda, and I don't know who designed this crochet hook, but look at that. Do you think you can fit a regular size jumbo yarn in there? Because I don't. I can't. I mean, here, let me grab the jumbo yarn. It barely grabs it. Barely, 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 barely. You trying to do a whole stitch? Oh, you're trying to pull one strand through 2 or 3 others? Nope, it doesn't want to do it. So, really, I keep this more around for show. It's a 50 millimeter. Then so much for functionality. And then this one also kind of irks me. I got this from Walmart. I think it's Boy. Yeah, it's Boy. Look at this. The person who designed this crochet hook does not crochet. I am completely certain. Because look at this. You have to hold it here. Remember, you're working with jumbo yarn. So when you try to make a stitch of any type other than a slip stitch, you are trying to hold every bit of that stitch right there, and there's not enough room. Because otherwise you have to go here, where the size changes, and you have a smaller loop, which results in a terrible stitch every time. So, yeah, pointless, useless, expensive, don't buy it, for sure. I'm going to have to keep looking. If you know of a reputable hook brand that has good jumbo size hooks, let me know, because I need some actual hooks. These are terrible. But, as I said, they're for show, so they go with the jumbo yarn. Alright, the Premium puzzle. Pretty, but also really small. It's like, it says it's a number 5, but it's really closer to a worsted number 4 weight. Sorry. There's that. Golden pipe cleaners. That was also going to storage. I believe those were for Christmas. The Christmas amigurumi. Who did I use that for? I think I bought them to stick on Doug the Christmas tree. Obviously that didn't work. Oh, I gotta show you guys this. Okay, you're gonna love this. So, this is a prototype. Here, one second, I'll step out of the camera so I don't spoil it. This is a prototype design. It is nearly finished, and I am so excited for this to be done. I need to hit up a company to support me for the yarn because, honestly, I can't afford it. I mean, I can't afford it without some people telling me they want to buy the pattern because I'm going to have to recoup costs on this one. It's going to be a little harder than usual. This is the prototype for my fur coat. I mean, like I said, prototype, so it's definitely not the finished product. It is close, though. And it is so soft. It's really tight here, so I've adjusted for that in the pattern. Oh, goodness. Where is my other piece? So this is a prototype, like I said, but I also have the entire design partially made. The work in progress. I don't know where oh, there it is. There it is. It's in some random box over here. And I don't remember how much of it is done. Here we go. So I partially was able to get one sleeve finished. Is this the right side? No, this is the wrong side. This is the... No, this is right. It doesn't look right, but this is it partially finished. So this is going to be the comfiest stinking jacket ever. Look at this thing. It is so cushy. Sorry, even silent does not turn off alarms. Ha! Okay, well, it's 1 o'clock, so we'll go for another 10 minutes just for the sake of turning this into an hour, but really, this has not been an interesting episode of The Brochet Show. I am planning on getting some... Let me put this away. I am planning on interviewing some other brocheters on The Brochet Show, so let me know if you think that'll be fun. I'm going to start hitting up some guys who crochet and see if they'll come on here and let me interview them, because I think that'd be really fun content. And let me know if you think that'd be fun too. Moving on, we need almost done with this yarn. Let's see, we have you need to go in the amigurumi bag. And my safety eyes need to go on my desk. This is my safety eye collection. I have a lot. You go right there. That'll work. Here is another design that is finished, sort of. This design is almost completely ready for release. I have forgotten about it until now, but this is the dragon skin cowl jumbo version. So did I do a dragon skin cowl or was it just a diamond bliss cowl? I don't think I ever finished the dragon skin cowl. This is this dragon skin cowl. So this is the dragon skin cowl. It is really thick and warm and not my style, but I do know a lot of people like this sort of thing. There we go. Okay, well, it's finished. It's about ready to release, so also let me know if I should release this, because I might just do that later today. I have to write a blog post on it. I'll do that. I'll do that sometime this week, I think. I'll put that on my list of things to do, because I forgot to do this. I got this yarn at Hobby Lobby for clearance on my first time going. It's really nice yarn. I really enjoyed working with it. I was able to find a tester that evening. And she had also just gotten the clearance yarn, so that worked out well. Moving on. This is the back to a pillow, unfinished pillow design. I'm going to have to figure out which one that was, because it was just the same type of pillow as this. This is the Pinetown pillow. And that can be over here. Oh, I forgot. I'm not done with the yarn. We've still got this to go through. This is a big bucket of Squishmallows and yarn. So let's get these little guys all sorted. I'm going to start by pulling out all the Squishmallows. Oh, here's another piece. Another amigurumi piece. Get ready for this one. Mouth. This was gonna be the frog. Fits the frog's mouth, and then I kind of just decided to go a different route. I don't know where he is. He's probably the bottom of the amigurumi bag, but this is now this is going to be like a crocodile mouth or alligator mouth. If I can get some teeth in there, it's at least a good prototype for something or other. So that'll also go in the stack. over here. Actually, instead of making an entire amigurumi, I wonder if I can take this and this and make a puppet. Look, it is a... Is that a good frog puppet? If I got another one on there? I think that'd be fun. Okay, even if it's not designed, I'm going to do that and give it to my little siblings because they're going to have a blast with the puppet. So, I've already found a piece for some, a place for some of my amigurumi pieces. That's always nice. Alrighty, continuing to stuff tiny yarn balls into this basket over here. It is getting rather over full. I'm going to need to fix that. Oh, that's where the rest of it went. This is the... Like I said, I didn't know where the rest... Did I say that? I don't know where the rest of the Lion Brand cover story... Told you I'd remember. Anyways, Lion Brand cover story. Excuse me. This is the tablet cover, tablet case I made. I left my tablet somewhere else. I gotta remember to grab that. But that, actually I should just finish this and bring it back to put my tablet in. But it worked out well, and I think that's a good design to release. I actually designed it, technically. I designed this right after I designed Squishmo. It was going to be an adjustable laptop case pattern, adjustable to any size laptop as you make it, obviously, because adjusting it afterwards would be kind of hard. But I decided to not do it, and I don't remember why. I have all the photos taken for the handles part. Take photos and write the pattern for this. I'm gonna do that too. That will go on my list, and I have a rather large list now. Oh dear. Let's see. There you go. Laptop case. You go over there with the cowl. More Squishmos. Squishmo, Squishmo, Squishmo. More Squishmos. And more Squishmos. I have an insane amount of these things. Let's see. I need their own basket. So maybe I'll just dump out this bucket and just use this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What else we got? 18, 19. Oh yes, this thing. 20. Baby Squishmo. I don't know. 21, sure. Still Squishmo. 21, and then I have all these unfinished ones. They're a bit of a wreck, but once I get those done, I can get a bunch more Squishmos listed and hopefully sell them. Because I need yarn money. maybe I could say, okay, Squishmo sales go towards, like, here's more of that red heart fur. Squishmo sales go towards buying more yarn for jumbo yarns. More jumbo yarn designs. Be kind of fun. Alright, so that's 1 unfinished Squishmo, 2 unfinished Squishmos. That's 3, 4... 5, you're missing your bottom piece. You are tangled. It's tangled wreck. What was that? 5, 6, 7. You missed your bottom. There you go. 7, 8. Oh dear, this is an unfinished Squishmo and there's no bottom. I don't have enough yarn. That's a problem. I will have to undo something. You can go in the scraps bin for now. I've lost count, but look, here's 2 more. Another one, another one. That's approximately 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lots of Squishmos. So I will just stick those back in the Squishmo bin, Squishmo bucket, and work on, ouch, come on. There we go, got it. Right on my Squishmo. Put more yarn scraps in here. This is the variegated yarn, bottom shelf. Fur, jumbo shelf, solid yarn shelf, cake can go also in the solid yarn shelf. What else we got? We got a whole skein. Go up there. The big ball can also go up there. It's gonna crush the spots. And this is the chunky. I don't have a place for other kinds of yarn. There's more of it here. Softy chunky. Alrighty, we're coming up on 55 minutes. I am going to finish this up here in a minute. So I'm going to put these in yarn scrap, yarn small cakes, other type of yarn bin, whatever this mixture of things is. And we're going to set that over here on top of this section and hope that stays. Okay. Hometown can just get stacked on there. Oh, okay, no, that's too much weight. I'm not doing that. On second thought, I will just set it over here to on top of the Squishmo bin. We'll set the Squishmo bin right down here. So, that's all of my yarn. Sorry, let me rephrase that. That is all of my burlap blanket yarn. There we go. Come on. There we go. Alright. That is all of my burlap blanket yarn currently. Because I have not been buying yarn, I've been using it. Okay. Oh. Upside down now from kneeling. Ouch. Did an awful lot of it. And my legs hurt now. They'll be fine in about 2 minutes. Alright, back to hooks. I got too many hooks to take care of. I am very sorry that this did not turn out the way I was expecting. I was hoping to be most of the way moved in here and settled before I started the show, and I kind of wanted to make sure that everybody was going to be enjoying themselves, because I'm usually better if I have a plan beforehand. I don't wing stuff very well. Anyways, next time we do this, we're going to do it with a little more planning behind it. And I'm going to do it, let's see, when would be a good time? Either Saturday, this Saturday at the same time, or again next Wednesday, so 1 week from today. Either way, we're going to have a plan next time, and a name for the episode, and if I can get the technology figured out, an interview. Because I think it'd be fun to do like a 10-20 minute interview with another crocheter, with another brocheter, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thanks so much for watching. If you're watching the replay, thank you. I know this isn't... Okay, I'm gonna just keep apologizing for this. That's enough, though. Every time someone watches a video, especially one like this that's really long, and they say 15 minutes, that is a quarter of an hour, and it pushes me that much further to starting to make some money with YouTube. And, well, it will never be... well, for a long time, it won't be a lot. It will help. Every little bit will help. So I really appreciate it when people watch my videos, hit like, subscribe, because subscriber count, like I said, like I'm saying, in order to get monetized, you need 1,000. So every subscriber, everybody who it helps a lot. Every time someone reads a blog post, it helps an awful lot, because every page view pushes me that much further to get on a better ad network and make more money showing fewer ads. Every time someone buys a pattern helps immensely. That's money going directly into my pocket that I can then use to pay for tools and pay my tech editor for so I can write more patterns. Pay my fees for my website so I can keep providing blog posts and contests, which also I will be doing a contest rather soon. We'll also be doing a giveaway over on Instagram for my hitting 1,000 followers, which is coming up real soon. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram, go do that, because as soon as we hit 1,000, I will be running a yarn giveaway, and that'll be lots of fun. Then later this summer, we're also going to, I keep saying we, like collective we. I'm the only one who does this, basically. I I will be doing a crochet design contest. So if you are a amigurumi crochet designer, hit me up. If you have not already signed up, if you don't know me from anywhere, say other than my email list or however you found this video, then let me know. Like, send me a message on Instagram. To tell me if you want to join this design contest, because the sign-up sheet's all finished. I have posted it in several groups. I'll post it in some more, so we get lots of sign-ups. It's gonna be a big event. This is gonna be really fun. Run like a blog hop, so if you're not a designer, you will be able to download all the patterns that are included in this design contest, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So if you think that'll be a lot of fun, if you have not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, because I'll be doing interviews and stuff on here for the designers, subscribe and turn on notifications so you get that. But it'll be happening in July. I'm thinking July 1st through 5th, I believe, is going to be the contest. Also, go to my website. You'll see a header image that says to download my Fennec the Fox pattern for free. Click that and it will take you to a email newsletter sign up, so you will be fully informed in anything that comes up. And it's that design contest that is my big event for the year. So, excuse me. Since my family is moving again, no, not again, sorry, again, as I'm repeating saying that, since I'm moving soon, everything's gonna be a little hectic. So I'm gonna try my very best to still churn out content, but don't be surprised if I disappear for a week at a time. Just saying. I doubt anybody will be watching this. If you are, thank you so much. And I will see you all next time. Probably next Wednesday. And maybe Saturday. I will be sending out respective information as I decide, or find out if I'm available for it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you. Bye.